Testing, testing. Can you hear your beautiful voice? Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Can you hear your beautiful voice? I am audible. Yay, being audible. I still suck at my job. Hello, 0 views. Yeah. I knew going on that vacation would have dropped my popularity to this extent. I wouldn't have gone. Okay, pin tweet has been made. Let's make sure I'm still audible, because the amount of time it takes for me to mute myself is outrageously low. Yes, I have seen streams where as soon as it started, I got muted. Ooh, what's up, Kingdom? I actually forgot it's supposed to be a chill stream and I wasn't supposed to raise my voice. I feel like that was a very relaxed level of hype, though. It's your Lord and Savior King D353 here, with another stream of Let's Play Honkai Star Rail. In the last stream, we started the Chrysos Maze Grand Restaurant event, in which our goal is to get 4 Mempchelin stars. That's right, not Michelin stars, Mempchelin stars. We are truly in the 3rd fucking grade. I got 3 Mempchelin stars last time, but then I got tired and my mouth was dry from all of the voice acting, so I stopped. Today we are going to get our last Mempchelin star. I'm never going to get over saying that, Mempchelin. It sounds so dumb. But as you guys know, first we gotta do a warm-up so people have time to come in. So, what should I grab this time? I guess I'll do you. What type's quantum? I mean, physical works too, I guess. Actually, you're positive, right? No. Wait, what? Alright, I forgot. Pressing the button against knocks them off the team. No, I'll do you. I don't think I need a positive one, because I can just do Bailu's ult if I need to heal. Bailu can just regular attack otherwise.
Let's try it this other way.
You ever want to punch the sun in the mouth? Why'd I just do that? You know what? Now I have the extra stuff to heal, so I'll just do that. Let's cut a hole.
No other choice. Future will come.
Ow. Ow. Okay, I should have held off. I didn't know I'd get hit anyway. And thus I killed the sun. Oh, cool, I healed before the fight again. That's good to know. Oh, I did hit the right person, good. Alright, son, I'm gonna need you to calm down. Ow. Ow. Ow.
I'm on it.
That feels way better.
Future will come. I can't let them down.
I actually didn't need to do that, but you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it and fuck the sun. Bro didn't even live long enough for Finon to kick his ass. Alright, one more should give me the rest of the stuff I need for Cyrene.
I'm fine. Trust me.
Is that how you say her name? Is her name Cyrene? I actually don't know.
Tomorrow.
Oh.
I'm on it.
I'll take it off. Thanks.
Thank you. This is being in sync. I can still keep going. The future will come. I can't let them down.
You want to take advantage?
Alright, that's more than enough warm-up. Also, before I forget, let's get you to level 80, where you belong.
Shall walk ahead, and their people shall follow them.
Also, once again, why is your crown on fire?
This is not the end, merely the cornerstone of a grand endeavor.
I thought I saw another notification. Guess not. Alright. Before we actually go to the event, I found a Glia while I was fucking around. I also found a puzzle, but I did that off camera. Have any dialogue for me? Managing a restaurant is no easy feat. You have my thanks, manager. What have you been working on lately? At the Imperator's request, I've been setting... Actually, I keep forgetting to check that I'm still audible because this thing's weird habit of muting me. I've been setting up golden threads across the mage. You'll now be able to access the world-wound web freely. Strange. Despite the dense fairy population here, the golden threads haven't picked up a single tremor. Quite odd. But, I suspect you already know why that is, so I won't pry. Is it because the fairies don't exist? I don't fucking know. Do you know Hycelin's well? Naturally. My swordsmanship was taught to me by none other than Dux Gladiatorium herself. Among all the other Chrysos heirs, she's by far the most versed in hosting banquets. When it comes to running a restaurant, there's much I still need to learn from her. Come to think about it, I still haven't asked which dress style she prefers lately. I just realized I forgot that, Aglaia has an accent. And I haven't been trying to do her accent at all. As a result, I have been doing a terrible job talking as Aglaia. Although, realistically, I don't think I can copy her accent. Shit, I can barely copy voices. Actually, barely implies I'm copying the voices. I actually listen to my voiceovers. Even though it sounds like I'm copying a voice to my point of view, I know to the point of view of others, I don't sound like I'm copying shit.
Should be thinking of ways to speed up food delivery. Trianne's super fast on her feet. Trinan can modify our little rocket. How's the server training going? All smooth sailing, no worries, little Gray. The fairies work at lightning speed, and they're super motivated to boot. The only problem is that they keep sneaking bites of the food. Trinan's warned them several times, but it hasn't really helped much. We know what to do. Next time we'll ask the little Imperator to be the supervisor. She'll definitely keep the little fairies in tow. Let's catch up another time. Go handle your business, little Gray. We'll do our best.
I've also realized I'm very loud when doing Trianne, but in my defense, how else do you do Trianne's voice? Trianne's voice is just loud. That is her voice. Her voice is loud. I haven't heard any complaints, so I'm guessing my brief Trianne outbursts either aren't audible or are rare enough that they just do not give a fuck.
Note this down. After replanting the experimental batch yielded approximately 30% more of the control group. Could it be due to the alchemical solution? Or perhaps just a fluke? Too early to tell. Based on my soil data, we should run a few more trials. This time with better control over light exposure.
Well, having better control over the light exposure would alter the results. You're supposed to try to do the exact same thing you did before to see if you get the exact same results. You don't want to alter your variables just yet if you're trying to confirm that you had an effect.
Anyway, you two agricultural specialists are taking this very seriously.
Actually, am I still audible? Yes, I unironically think I can be muted back quickly.
Ah, hey there, Gray. Fairies love good food, so of course we're going all out. This is just basic research, Hyacinth. Did you note down everything I just said? Yep, all recorded. You also said carrots I grow myself really do taste better. Should I write that down too?
That won't be necessary. I better leave you two alone, then.
Two agricultural experts are still deep in conversation, losing around academic terms like dominant versus recessive, and segregation and recombination.
That's not in... Wait, segregation's supposed to be a scientific term? Interesting. Also, do plants have dominant and recessive genes? I mean, I know it's a dumb question because, like, well, they're biological creatures, so I guess they would have it, but, like, I don't know, man. I don't think plants have that much, variety compared to humans. I didn't think they would have dominant and recessive genes. I thought plants were just plants. Maybe I'm dumb. Wait, my mailbox? This is my house?
Deep green moss has crept into the top plate. This mailbox made for tiny fairies is so old that even the wind can slip effortlessly right through the cracks, just as your gaze does. Inside you see a mountain of letters laying forgotten. I mean, it's apparently my letters, so... Your mortality wards with curiosity, yet your hand has already made a choice for you. To my dear friend Snowy, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you. You haven't written back since that one rushed goodbye. You still remember our promise to explore the outside world together? Oh, that's Cyrene. Oh, forget it. Cyrene and Triby's voices are close enough. I'm diligently practicing my branch swings. 100 times every single day, ma'am. Oh, wait. Is that... No, that's still probably Cyrene. It's just Mem Cyrene, right? You're so terribly late that I'm already starting to get upset, Mem. Even if you're starting to embark on your journey without me, please write and share your adventures. I'll read them as bedtime stories and fall asleep with your letters beneath my pillow. Your dear friend, Mifa, Mem. Oh, so that's not Mem. I mean, it might be Mem. I don't remember if Mem had a full name. No, just Mem. P.S. Your wondrous badge of my cabinets fills with snowdrift and flies everywhere in a slow patch. What should I do, my dear friends? Learn to sleep. Learn from Untitled Chapter penpal. This tiny fairy Mem has been waiting all this time for Phaenon's reply. What should he do now? Write a reply from him. If I were Phaenon, he definitely would. Alright, let's write a reply. Most don't realize your cruel pen isn't just for battle. There's one surprise usage of it. It writes! You haven't written in ages, and honestly, you're kind of itching to start. First, addressing your recipient. How should you begin the letter? Obviously, we're going to imitate Phaenon. Dear pal, it fills me with great joy to receive your letter. Not a middle. Mem's into adventure stories. Should you tell them? Phaenon's journey. Akuma, Chasm Crumnose, the Grove of Epiphany, Abyss of Fate. I've walked through so many places over the years. And for the ending, Mem has no clue how to clean their treehouse. Time to help them out. Teach them how to make a broom. What I made for you back then was actually called a broom. All done. Well, wasn't so hard after all. Dear Mem, dear friend, I was ecstatic to receive your letter. I'm sorry I had to set out on my journey without saying goodbye. Some things just couldn't wait. As time flies, the past feels like a hazy trance, a brief nap on a heap of grass in a maze, as if I'm speaking to my past self as I open this letter. Regardless, thank you for writing to me. Abyss of Face, Akuma, Chasm Crumnose, I've wandered far these past few years, but I think you like the Grove the best. The people there live atop an ancient towering tree, old and grand enough to house 10,000 little fairies. I perused my studies there for a period of time and met reliable friends and teachers I'll never forget. One day I hope I can introduce them to you. That thing I made for you back then was actually called a broom, an essential tool in the outside world. All you need are 30 leaves, each as long as your arm, and some sturdy grass rope to bind them together. If counting to 30's a bit too much, just ask the chief for help. Best of luck to you. I know our paths will cross again someday, and when they do, I'll tell you each story I've ever lived. Forever and always, your good friend. Mission complete. You slipped the letter in the mailbox. Wonder what kind of face Mifamel will make when they read the letter. Make the reply, or maybe the reply will come tomorrow. Come back then. For a nervous heart, you waited by the mailbox all day until a certain hour you heard was a sharp clang. Am I still audible? Cool. A brand new letter! Open it. To my dear friend Snowy, you wrote back. I was so worried I greeted every passing fairy. The chief told me you'd gone somewhere far, far away and couldn't possibly reply. I never believed him. It was really you, wasn't it? I followed your instructions and made a broom. The house is sparkling clean in no time. The power of a broom is incredible. I probably should check the mailbox daily. It's getting worn out so fast. Back then, you fixed it in just one afternoon with all those clinking and clanking. How exactly did you do it? I'd like to fix it myself, but I simply can't remember how. Mem's handwriting is literally leaping off the pages. There's lights radiating through the paper. Sure, let's keep replying. No turning back now. This was supposed to be a cooking stream. Let's make sure I'm still audible. Yeah, I'm still audible. Because this comes pretty bland if I'm not reading things. First up, the opening. The soul of letter. Mem seems to have noticed something's amiss. How to convince her otherwise. Share Phaenon's secrets. course I'm Phanon, good partner. When I was 8... Now for the middle, the heart of any letter. Me from them wanted to know how to fix the mailbox, and honestly it could use some fixing. Teach them about more toys and tenon joints. Yes, I'm trying to do this seriously, leave me alone. I once traveled to an ancient kingdom where the carpentry defied all I knew. And finally an ending, a good one that makes a difference, seriously. If you want to make the topic of writing more sublime, that is. Simple. Phanon isn't the show-offy type. All done. Well, time for hard work. Now hard work's done. Dear Mephamem, dear friend, of course I'm Phanon. Born in Ides Elysiae, I'm the son of Hieronymus and Adada. Well, my family bonds nearly ended the day I left the wheat out of the rain when I was 8. Let's just say a parent's tough love is a form of love nonetheless. Likewise, maybe the village chief was just as worried that you'd be scammed. A little caution never hurts anyone, after all. I once journeyed to an ancient land where people lived on ships, their homes adorned with vast, resplendent sails gliding across the void. They had a unique philosophy of woodworking, using interlocking more toys and tenon joints to build structures of astonishing stability. Perhaps that might inspire you when fixing your mailbox. Fixing things isn't hard. Sanding, crafting, shaping, it's a lot of practicing, and it's like practicing swordplay, composed of countless extremely simple moments. Best of luck, partner. Forever and always, your good friend. Written in one go. Wonder what kind of face me from Lincoln to get the letter. I'm the reply will arrive tomorrow. Come check again, Ben. And we wait again. My dear friend Stoey, how I wish you could see the mailbox now. While I was at it, I fixed the crooked shelves and creaking out beams, too. Even if I'm gone one day, they'll stay solid and steady, right up until the world's very end. Something I've been curious about for a while. How is it that I receive replies so promptly whenever I send your letter? Would you mind sharing a little secret with me? All this activities made my tummy rumbly like crazy. I can still remember exactly how that cookie tasted when you broke it in half and shared it with me. If you wouldn't mind, can you teach me your recipe? Your dear friend, Mephamem. Even without Mephamem spelling it out, you can tell the repair product was a success. The warm sense of satisfaction washes over you. Keep replying. You owe me another one, deliverer. This is getting ridiculous. This is the stream now. This is the mail stream. First things first, the opening Mepho left was puzzled by how you managed to reply so quickly. How's your reply? I wish I could just say I'm Phainon's friend running for him, but plausible reason. Now for the middle part. Mephamem wants to know how to make cookies. Eat, nap, eat again. That's just how furries live their lives. You see, I would choose this, but the problem is that I know the Trailblazer, and he'll make a joke out of it. I don't want to give him a joke recipe. Like, if it was actually an exotic cookie, then yeah, but no, he'll make a fucking joke. I don't want to ruin this mem's day. Finally, the closing. Everything's been said, not much to reply to, really. Gentle check-in. Dear Mephamem, dear friend, I'm so glad you've noticed. At Kefali's feet lies Akima, home of a group of red-haired messengers. They're about as tall as you are, and can open doorways between realms, sending letters with a whoosh, right to where they need to be. That's how this letter's found its way to you. To think you still remember that. It's been a while since I last tasted it, too. I recall it was olive oil and wheat flour kneaded into dough, baked in an oven, As for sugar, how many spoonfuls did Mom use again? I was too busy eating to pay attention. I kept telling myself I'd have the opportunity to learn the recipe before I leave. You can give it a few more tries. That's all from me now. Eat well and sleep tight. Be happy and live joyfully. Forever you and you always, your good friend. The end lines are always the same. I'm not going to keep repeating them. I can explain. Meh. Is this the little fairy who's been riding the Phaenon all alone? Meh. Why won't the wind chime ring anymore? What are you doing here? A visitor I've never seen before, ma'am? No matter how strong the wind, how heavy the rain, or how hard I strike it, this wind chime won't make a sound. So I'm wondering maybe something's broken, ma'am? This little fairy seems troubled. You've been pen pals this long. Might as well see it through. I'll give it a try. Memmy, really? Thank you, kind passerby. Memmy? I've lost track of how many times the river fish has swum upstream, how many mornings the dewdrops have dried, how many visits the postman has made and gone. Even Grandpa Pine's tears have turned into shining amber, and yet just now I heard it again. Mem, that sound, clear, ringing sound, just like back then. It's like fate sent you to me. Thank you so much, Memmy. That wind chime's actually important to you? Memmy, this chime was a gift from my best friend back then. Neither of us had ever left our home. We promised when the chime rang we'd head out into the world together, men. But after a hurried goodbye, he never came back to the maze, and he got sent, and he never sent another letter. I kept wondering, maybe he just wasn't ready, or maybe right before he left he got scared and quietly sneaked into a treehouse, pulled the big leaves over the window, tucked himself into bed, and fell asleep as deeply as he still hasn't woken up. Busy, guess staying busy isn't so bad. I wanted to see the world outside the maze too, but every time I step out the door, scary thoughts start bouncing into my head like little jumpy bugs, Memmy. Corona, shut the fuck up. That's actually people in my Discord chatting. They don't normally do that. The house still needs tidying. I haven't packed food. If I'm gone too long, what'll happen back home? The wind chime. It hasn't rung. That can't be a good sign, can it? No. I rack my brain and never find answers. In the end, I always sink back home, tail tucked low. But just between us, my friend who I hadn't written in so long finally sent me a letter, Memmy. That's wonderful news. It is. He sent many, Memmy. He taught me how to clean the treehouse, how to fix the mailbox, how to cook delicious food, and told me so many stories about the outside world, just like before. So I cleaned up the house, repaired the mailbox and the roof, and packed my food. This time I have no more excuses. Even if he's not by my side, I'm going to take the first step, men. Memmy, I'll let you in on a secret. Today's the day I set off. Do you think I can really do it? It's up to you. But whatever choice you make, I believe we'll meet again, somewhere along the way. Meh? Mem. I don't know why, but I feel like this isn't the first time we've met. Thank you. The time to depart has come, Memmy. Well, that was a fun diversion. Why are you lit up? Ma'am, can I get some sleep around here? I'm gonna put a hex on you. The fairy at hand raises a hand and starts channeling some energy. You shut your eyes and wait, but nothing happens. No transformation into a chimera, no instant aging into a grandpa. You don't even have to log back into the game. Is that a curse I can face? Man, maybe I've been staying at home for so long I can't even cast anymore. How could this happen? Well, I hope you're tripping to a tree hollow the second you leave, ma'am. Oh god, I've tripped into a tree hollow. Whatever will I do? Okay. I thought maybe I could hit the harp or something, but... That's the way out. I don't want to go out. Have I spoken to all the Chrysos heirs around here? No, I don't think I've spoken to Mighty and Phanon. For the record, I'm not going to go out of my way to look for Mighty and Phanon. But if I happen to come across them, getting their dialogue would be neat. I got Aglaya's extra dialogue, I got Tribios' extra dialogue. We're back at the restaurant. This isn't where we need to be. Hello, little guy. I still can't believe I accidentally returned those things to their starting spots. I spoke to Aglaya already. She was the reason this stream started off as cursed as it was. I couldn't get your extra dialogues because you guys are already here. Cypher, what are you doing? Treasure! Cypher, what are you doing here? Hey there, Grey Mystery. Making the rounds, huh? Don't overdo it. Life's easy here. Sip some tea, feel the breeze, and enjoy a rare vacation. Isn't it awesome? Sounds like a good life. It is. My dream for retirement. Slow and peaceful. I swear I'm not lying. Well, spending time with all these little critters, I think they're slowing me down. My reflexes aren't what they used to be. And I've even picked up their little mem speech quirk. Use or lose it, huh? Think I'll go back to my old groove, mem? Boring. But fine, I get it. You're the manager, you've got lots on your plate. Busy's good. You, teach me to play a harp. Hey, what? What happened? Oh, crap! What? Y'all multiplied, Okay. Also, if you guys are wondering why I didn't read that, I was getting tired of voice acting again. Don't worry, I'll still voice act the rest of the cooking event. I just didn't want to voice that one little memo sprite. That's enough for now. It's been ages since I cooked with this much passion. Cooking's way more fun when there's a worthy rival. Don't forget we're chefs. We cook for the guests, not for ourselves. No worries, I haven't forgotten. Well then, duel's over. Let's clean up these empty plates. Who would have thought Lady Hysolence had such an appetite? Boss, finally! We almost got buried in hours of food, ma'am! No need to panic. The manager and the two chefs know what they're doing. Wait, you're the fifth overlord? That title does ring a bell. All I did was help the fairies clear the backlog of fruits. Nothing more than that. No, just a quill orb or two either. It was the ultimate salted sour honey chili fruit, ma'am. By the way, Boss's gourmet philosophy is food will always find a way. That's one word being added to Doc's Gladiatorium's collection of quotes. Correction, I never said that. What I actually said was, the deep sea accepts all goods. Food, goods, honestly, we don't see the difference, man. Good thing Lady Hysolence stepped in and resolved the crisis. Otherwise, the other two judges and I might still be trapped in there. I hope both chefs will be more mindful next time. Try not to drag innocent bystanders into your little competitions. Who would have thought this culinary clash between chefs would end with Miss Hysolence stealing the spotlight? Pretty wild twist, huh? So, about that surprise that the village chief mentioned, guess we'll only find out once the restaurant hits 4 stars. That's a wrap for today. You should get some rest too, owner. See you tomorrow. You got it. Sweet dreams. See you then. Am I still audible? I'm still audible. Alright, we got 5 new dishes and new ingredients. Woot. You two, do you realize what you've done wrong? My apologies. I'm out for a little friendly competition, but don't go wasting the restaurant's ingredients like that. Those crops were grown with a lot of care by me, Professor Anaxa, and the farm fairies. You just wasted everyone's hard work. That's a real shame. I'm gonna tell you off, too. Boss, I'm sorry. I got caught up in the cook-off of money. I didn't think things through. I won't let it happen again. Also, thanks to that surprise feast, our inventory is nearly wiped out. Even after today's harvest, our food stock is way below the danger line. At this rate, the more and more customers are pouring in, we'll be out of ingredients in no time. Unless our farmland output magically multiplies overnight, this could get ugly. What if we hire more fairies to work the fields? That won't do. There's a natural cap There's a natural cap on how fast crops can grow. It's not just about manpower. Yeah, don't you know? All plants need at least 24 hours to grow. Only 24 hours. Earth sucks. Can't we just buy more from Cypher? I've already asked her. We can stock up on meat and rare ingredients, but when it comes to veggies, they'll still need to be grown in the fields. Then maybe we should ask the ever-miraculous Professor I'm not saying Anaxa, Anaxagrius for help. At this point, that might be our only option. Bree, let's go see what Professor says. Hopefully he has another one of his brilliant alchemical fixes up his sleeve. And hopefully your voice is still up your sleeve. It is. But before that, you two are going to work the fields for a few days as punishment. Only by experiencing how tough farming is can you really understand just how shameful wasting food is. Sounds fair. Alright, just hope Professor Anax doesn't get mad at me over this. It's not impossible. But first, I need to come up with a solution. It happens that I'm in a bad mood, Hyacinth. Go round up my students. It's time for another lesson. Why am I in the class now? Where's Phanon? I'm not gonna lie, working in the land really gives me a deeper appreciation for cooking. Why is the scarecrow me? With a Memo Sprite hat? Okay. Tss, you swing a hoe better than a sword. Or a cleaver, I'll give you that. It's a rare break from cooking these days. Where should we go hang out later? Let's finish the farm work first. Professor Agnaxa, you called us so suddenly. What's the emergency? Debate fuels inspiration, and I'm pondering a rather puzzling question. Feel free to interrupt me if you've got any ideas.
I need to get a drink. My mouth is already dry.
Today's discussion topic. Why are Dromas so envious? Wait, weren't we talking about farming? Well, if we're being logical, it's probably because of the Earth Titan. Most of Giorio's creations are built big, and the Mountain Dwellers are no exception. If Aquila had been involved in their creation, imagined winged Dromas roaming about. Textbook answer. Correct, but uninspired. You pass, but only just. 2 more to hear from. Thoughts? There's really only one correct answer here. They wouldn't be called Dromas if they weren't enormous. Names are just convenient labels. Such shallow reasoning. Fail. That wouldn't be me if I didn't fail. Sad face. Professor, I think Mr. King might need more time. Might I offer my answer first? I'm so sad. I'm sure my face would have been much cuter if I was still. I read an interesting theory once that Dromas started out as normal sized, but were desperately lonely, so they roamed the world consuming every creature they found. That's not how you solve loneliness. Is Hyacinth sad too? Wait, why is she frowning? As their hearts found fulfillments, their body expanded proportionately, eventually reaching their current enormous size. Well, that got dark fast. Oh, sorry about that. Questions remind me of that story. I think the answer's only going to make the professor more upset. That's it! Why didn't I think of that? Plants rarely exceed their natural size limits, but through alchemy, we could connect or even merge multiple crops to create something extraordinary. Why'd that work? Come help me prepare these alchemical concoctions. Cloud sheep wool, Cognos bloom ichor, black-tide creature claws Y, noontide griffin egg whites, chimera horns, and the last ingredient, a fairy's tail. Do you say a fairy's tail? Relax, it's a plant from the maze that happens to look like a fairy's bushy tail. Perfect, ingredients collected. Time to start the alchemical transformation. Alchemy shares much of cooking. Combing specific ingredients into suitable containers, applying proper techniques, and manipulating environmental conditions until you achieve your intended outcome. Observe carefully, for this shall be the most magnificent... That was truly a magnificent explosion. Well done. Klee and Megumin would both be proud. Also, am I still audible? Okay. Must have been a temperature issue. Let's try again. What's the sudden earthquake? Too much force in the mixing? Let's go again. Again! It's impossible to count how many times this experiment has been attempted. The constant explosions have become the soundtrack of your day. Behold, my work is complete. Rejoice, for I have discovered how to break through crops' natural size limits. You're absolutely fucking sacrificial imp. Oh, did your alchemy actually work? Come with me. I'll show you the birth of an entirely new species. This plant will be perfect for our experiments. I'm well aware of the professor's alchemical expertise, but using it for crop cultivation, that's certainly a first. No need to worry. Maybe something amazing will actually happen. In your trance-like state, you detect rustling noises like planting, and then what happens before you is... It's just cabbages, pineapples, and pumpkins. An enormous pumpkin that's bigger than a whole family. That's incredible. These giant vegetables, food shortages will be a thing of the past for our restaurant. Sure, one pumpkin's all, from spring to fall. Not too shabby. Let's see how the other crops will turn out. Giant crops. Plant pumpkins, quill orbs, or greeny cabbages in the same field to fully get a giant crop. Given that the professor created these giant vegetables, I'd like to make a proposal. Brady, the restaurant runs themed events periodically, right? Why not let Professor Anaxagria... well, no, she's saying it wrong, so... Anaxa take charge of the next one. Fine by me, but is he actually interested? Lord Phanon and Lord Mighty will be managing the field, so Professor, wouldn't you rather try spending time somewhere more lively? Being a figurehead is acceptable, I suppose. But to be clear, I have no interest in mundane tasks like feeding small animals, and also, join our restaurant staff, Professor Anaxa. That's Professor Anaxagrius to you. Sorry, the game forced me to say it wrong. The fuck? 100 goddamn pumpkins. Thank you, game. Never seen such extraordinary giant fruits before. Scholar appears satisfied with the current results, and is working faster on new varieties. Hopefully he found another fruitful disaster. Reach promotion goal within 6 days. Purchase a beverage station. Oh no, that's not it. Okay, beverage station can be made. We can upgrade the magic... No, we can buy a magic lyre. Increased dining speed. Restaurant decorations can be increased for 4 more customers per thing, and then another dining table. Alright, well, this is the task, so we'll do this first. Oh, triangle, not X. Harvest a giant crop. I can't do that till tomorrow. So we'll just do what we feel is best, and right now what's best is getting the upgraded recipes ready. So, develop, 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 develop. Huh? What's that plant? Harvest crystal. Gotten from giant crop farming. Okay, so I'll have to wait on that one. It takes 3 of each to cook, so I can make 17 if I do that. If I level up again, I shouldn't level you up again. I need to be smart about this. I don't think I can afford to lose onions. Can I get onions from the store? Oh, those are cream, not onions. Alright, now we can come back here and... Right, I need to remember, we need pumpkins. I can't overdo it, because I can't make all these ingredients. Yeah, let's stop upgrading things, because I only have so many pumpkins. And I can't trade for more pumpkins. Dining speed, tipping, 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 tipping. Can't afford you. I can afford you. Making drinks will consume quill orbs. When you run out, tap here to replenish. Wake up. We're about to run out of dishes. Yeah, I messed up. Who the fuck said you could leave? I don't care if we're out of ingredients. I mean, you can bounce, fucker. So pumpkin's what we need most of. We need some wheat as well. Everything else we're pretty good in. So yeah, pumpkins and wheat. We'll make that another pumpkin patch. And we'll fill this patch up with wheat. Great, those giant vegetables from the fields are fully ripe now. They'd make excellent promotional items for the restaurant, so I bought a few. I wonder how we should best put them to use. These giant vegetables are remarkably heavy. Hauling them here even exhausted me and Mighty. That's what happens when you lack proper strength. Come on, let's get the restaurant decorated before the customers show up. Very good. This is exactly what I had in mind. Professor, stop admiring the giant crops and help us get ready to open. Looks like our agricultural expert is pleased with the results. The fairies are starting to arrive now. It's time to open for business. The Harvest Festival at Remembrance Maze is finally opening today. Okay. Harvest crops. Let's go. I just got veggies that were definitely not pumpkins. I know I shouldn't be greedy, but... Alright, we'll stop there. I don't want to overdo it. Oh, what's my next task? Upgrade a dish to level 5. Oh, well, I guess I do have to make something level 5. Okay, no more dish upgrades, because we need to have enough pumpkins to work. Two different types of drying crops. Well, that can't be completed till tomorrow. I still have 17 left. What can I do with 17? Hopefully we'll have enough to make it for today. 30 customers. Oh, I can definitely run out of stuff today. I keep underestimating how many customers we can get. What? I clicked you! Wait, how are we doing so well? We might actually be able to make it. Oh. You almost got away because I looked away. Well done. But no. It's a good thing my headphones didn't die, because I wouldn't have been able to hear the cue of someone trying to escape without my headphones still working. My charger for my headphones actually broke, so once my headphones are dead, they're gone until I can get to, like, Best Buy or something. Okay, we managed it. Wake up. I'm surprised we had enough pumpkins. The garment maker is experiencing some technical issues and cannot recover automatically at the moment. Today's customer... Stop it. Today's customer complaints will be handled by the person in charge. Professor Anaxa, we're counting on you. Forward them to the group chat and I'll take care of them. Ma'am, the monster toy that came in my meal is hideous. Can I get a fairy design instead? Reply. Only those who understand dramas may enter. Ma'am, the texture of those giant fruits as food is terrible. All fairies say the same thing. Why is it broken? Excuse me? Did I break it by scrolling up? Nothing's happening. I'm just stuck here. I think I broke the game. The problem is, if I leave the game, the stream ends. Yeah, the broadcast ends if I leave the game, but... Is there a reset instead of close? Because if I close, it dies. Switcher. Resume, go to Game Hub. Why is there no option to just reset the game, not the system? Alright, can't be helped. I gotta restart the stream because I have to close the game. I'll see you guys in a bit.